Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. First off, I just want to say thank you so much for those of you that have just recently subscribed. I really do appreciate it. It means so much to me. Also, secondly, I just want to give you a quick apology. If you have been on my Instagram, you would know with my post recently that I have messed up my back this past week and I have been in a lot of pain and haven't been really able to do much. So, in that being said, I wasn't able to even film my plan with me on Sunday, much less post it. So it is Monday, and I'm going to try to film and edit and post all today. Fingers crossed that that happens. Anyways, here's a look at how last week's spread turned out. As you can tell, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I did not track my water. I was so busy studying for my test on Thursday that I just completely forgot about it. Plus, my pain really started in, I'd say Sunday night is when it started, but it didn't get really bad until Wednesday, and it's just pretty much been downhill since. Monday is today, and I'm feeling slightly better. If worst comes to worst, then I'll just take a break during filming and come back when I'm in less pain. It just hurts in any position pretty much that I stay too long. Alright, so obviously I didn't work out at all last week. That was kind of next to impossible, but it still looks cute, right? Alright, well, let's go ahead and start. We are going to start in the November section, and this is the first week that they have in the month of November, but it's not technically the first official week of November. So the main kit that I'm working with today is the kit that I got from Penny Lane Planning. And also I am going to be using this from Three Little Birds Studio. She has some decorative pieces up here with some half boxes as well. As far as the washi goes, I'm going to be using these brighter colors from Planner Kate. And also I'm going to be using these three along the bottom from Planner Kate. And if need be, I have some purple sparkly washi and some skinny purple washi from Michaels that I can be using to separate the weekend as well as down the side over here. Alright, first things first is the washi, so I'm going to go ahead and lay that down and I will be right back. Alright, so I'm really starting to like the way that this looks. I did end up putting the sparkly down on the skinny washi up here. And I'm going to go ahead and do my sidebar first and go ahead and get that out of the way. For my sidebar, I'm going to go ahead and use this sticker from Craft Diva 2818, and that's going to go in my Thankful Thought section. And then I'm also going to use my Planner Kate sidebars, and I'm going to use the Work Spend, and I have a blank one, but I have been putting mileage on it. And like I said before, my last one, I think I'm going to order the ones that already say mileage. And if I remember correctly, I believe she just redid these. And actually, before I open my mouth, let me go check that. I was correct. She did resize these, and it's going to start for the December set. And it will still fit on the sidebar, but now it will also fit in these boxes perfectly. But again, that won't start until December, and I already have my November ones anyways. Alright, well, now that my sidebar is down, I'm going to go ahead and put down my weather stickers, and I usually put these at the very top over here. And these are from Craft Diva. And then I'm going to put down my date covers from Sweet Kawaii Design. She has these little pumpkins, so I'm going to mark those on the days. I did go ahead and put up the date headers, and since this day is the 1st, I did have one blank pumpkin left, and I wrote a number 1 on there. And I did put the weather stickers up at the top, so we have a rainy day, cloudy, partially cloudy, and then 2 more cloudies. You can't really see this day because it does have November at the top, but I can still see it. It's just difficult to catch it on the camera. I'm going to go ahead and put my today headers down at the top. And with the today headers, I'm going to put these full boxes down. And then after I do that, I'm going to put the to-do headers below it. Since there's only 5 heart checklists right here, and they do have 2 ombre, I think I'm going to put these 5 during the weekday and these 2 for the weekend. I absolutely love the way this is turning out. So the way I did this was, there was one that had a white background, which was the polka dots. So I put that on Thursday, so I had 3 days on either side of it. And then I just did purple background, green background, purple background. And I decided to leave the stripe one out. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put my weekend banner over here. And usually I have fitness down here as my section. This pack doesn't come with fitness. And I could use my Planner Kate fitness headers with this orange. I don't know. I guess it really doesn't throw it off that much. No, because it'll bring in this color. I might do that. Actually, I think I am going to do that. Instead of these odds and ends, I'm going to lay down my Planner Kate fitness ones instead. And with those headers, I'm going to go ahead and put down this washi tape. I really don't want it to be too busy. I have half boxes to use from 3 Little Bird Studio, and also these from Penny Lane Planning. I usually put those down in my fitness section, so I'll put those at the bottom to break up this washi from the other washi. But I just want to make sure that this blue line is covered. I don't want to have any blue in here because I think that's going to throw it off. So I'll put the washi tape in between the header and the half box, and then I'll be right back. So I did want to jump on here real quick. I wasn't done yet, but just wanted to show you on this little sticker sheet from 3 Little Bird Studio. It kind of had a hard time coming up, and it took some of the sticky off of it, but I peeled up the other 3 and I started peeling up these right here, and they seem fine. So hopefully it was just this one that maybe wasn't cut all the way through, and that's why. I have used her stickers before and I haven't had any trouble before, so hopefully this is the only one that it does it to. Alright, so that's what it looks like. I absolutely adore it. The sticker did lay down just fine. I was just very careful when I was pulling it up and kind of worked around the pieces that were pulling apart. But I did every other one from 3 Little Birds, and then for these I matched up the prints that were the full boxes above it. And these, I just kind of chose random ones. I knew for sure that I wanted this one to say Halloween almost all the way. So I definitely had that one down there. And I started to repeat the pattern down here. And I have tons of washi left over. And I didn't even touch the washi from last week. So much washi left. Some of this I can repurpose, like the orange and the stripe and the chevron print, but the spiders, bones, and definitely all these, I guess I'll have to save for next year. So now I'm gonna go ahead and put down my countdown from Vintage Gypsy Road, and I'm also gonna put down my water bottles from Planner Kate. Alright, I put those down, and I ended up using all these countdown stickers, and these little bottles are actually stickers as well, so I think I'm going to try and find a place for those in here somewhere. And I used almost all of my monthly water bottles from Planner Kate. I only have a few left, which I can always use these in later spreads if I need to. So Tuesdays is shot day, so I'm going to use these poppy print shots. And I think I'm going to use one of the purple ones, and I'll use one of the 4th boxes from Penny Lane Planning to write in what I need to do on what side. On Monday today I have a bill due, so I just used this little triangle thing that says bill due, and I'm gonna pull a plain green one, and that is my electricity bill. So I'm gonna use the light bulb from Sweet Kawaii Designs, and it's yellow. It is a lighter yellow than what's in the spread, but it'll still work, so I'm still going to use it anyways. So I also have rent due on the 1st, and I put a little house from Sweet Kawaii Designs down. It is blue, but it was the only house that I had, so hopefully it just doesn't stand out too much. I do take daily pills, and last week I just put it as one of the hearts in the to-do list, and I think I'm going to do that again this week because it worked out pretty well last week. Okay, so I use these double dotted labels from Planner Kate to denote doing the plan with me on Monday, and I'm doing my midweek update on Wednesday. I also use these play button stickers from Nikki Plus 3 and the Instagram on both of those days. I use this paw print from Three Little Birds Studio because I need to go get the cat's cat food. I also used one of the kitty litter boxes from Three Little Birds Studio on Thursday for a deep clean. I did have a house, so I'm going to go ahead and change the Sweet Kawaii Designs blue house out for this purple one. I'm also going to use one of these scales for Friday to mark my weigh-in day, and I think I'm going to use another purple one. On Friday I need to do some cleaning, so I'm going to use one of these vacuums. On Sunday we need to go grocery shopping, so I'm going to use these little grocery bags from Sweet Kawaii Designs. Usually on Saturday I babysit, but I'm not sure at the moment, so I'm going to leave that blank. She may be going with a friend instead. So I think that's all that I know as far as things that I have to do throughout the week. So I'm going to go ahead and fill in a few things, and then I'll come back and do some decorative stickers. So I went ahead and I filled everything in that I could. I did add these little dots for whatever I'm doing for the day in the fitness section, and those did come from the Penny Lane Planning. Usually I have a dot for each thing that I do, but this kit only came with 7, so I just kind of made do with it. So now I'm gonna go in and decorate from Three Little Birds Studio, this leftover from Vintage Gypsy Road, the bucket list from Sweet Kawaii Designs, and if I have any room from these little free samplers that I got from the shops that I've ordered from. Alright, I want to tell you the ones that I've laid down so far before I forget where they came from. The Three Little Birds Studio, I used all these along the top, and I also used the candy corns down here. Then the sampler from Planner-esque, I used these candies, the trick-or-treat bag, as well as this little bat, and then I'm just leaving these 3 on there. I used the Happy Halloween from Sweet Kawaii Designs, as well as from her sampler I used the bat, this candy corn, the Frankenstein, vampire, these little ghosts, and this little pumpkin. From Carolina's Craft Sampler, I used these two little candies and this little candy corn, and I left everything else on here because I can use it for other layouts. It's not Halloween specific. From Jubilo, I used this bat, the witch hat, this candle, the broom, this pumpkin of treats, this pumpkin, the witch's cauldron, and the moon with the clouds. As also from there, I used these bats and the spider. And this trick or treat came from Sweet Quiet Designs. All that I have left to lay down are these from Paul's paper, but I don't think they're all gonna fit. So I'm just gonna pick a couple and lay them down, and that will be it for this video. Alright, so I was able to put quite a few of them down. I did put one here, two there, another one there, one here, and then the other one's here. So overall, I used quite a few of them, and it is an extremely busy spread, which is something I'm not used to, but I wanted to use my Halloween stickers, so that's what I did. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed this plan with me, and I will link all the stores that I used down below, and also will link any Spotlight and Etsy store reviews that I've done on these stores. If you want to see how this spread looks throughout the week, check back in on my Instagram, and I will post a midweek and a final on there. If you like videos like these, please give me a thumbs up so I know to continue to do them. If you have any suggestions for me, leave them in the comments down below. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button so that way you'll be the first to know whenever I post a new video. Thanks for watching, and happy planing. Bye!